Hello and welcome to Dual Valley in Australia. Yeah, I am taking you straight in with me and to show you that I haven't even been on for 1 minute. That is the starting screen. It is new farmer, so it will be uneasy, but we're not going to keep it at easy. That is just, it is too easy, really. Well, it is fantastic in the beginning when you're learning the game. I think we all need it. It's got such a steep learning curve, this particular game, really. No, off is what we want. And so I'm keeping it at my standard settings, which is 1 day months, 3 day seasons. Obviously, seasons on. We're gonna. Are we gonna do periodic plowing or not? Let's be a little bit easy on ourselves just to begin with. Fuel usage, going to stick that on. I don't want any of these. Basically, this is sort of my normal new farmer start, really. And these are the same on every sort of thing that I do, unless you were to set me a challenge. Always save the game. Not had a look. You brought you straight in with me. So, first of all, let's have a look at that. It's a small map. We own Just Field 2 by the look of it. Oh, and we also own a mine. That is a little bit interesting. It is. So not just farming. Right, okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting as well. And we have a right, okay, let's go to our farm. Oh, I think we're actually at it. So we have a pickup and a Bachman. Oh, do like that. That is very different. Is that a sundial? No. No, it's not a sundial. It is still very pretty though, I've got to be honest. Right then. Oh. Now I've gone and done it. I'm stuck. Right, so this is our one field, and it has got sorghum. Now, obviously, I played a little bit in Australia, and I would imagine that this is the same as our August. So that would mean, if we look at that, it's probably ready to harvest. It is indeed. What is the price of? Oh, we own a bit more than. Okay, so we own the land with it. Field prices, oh, very reasonable. Obviously, these are small as well, or are they? Yeah, I mean, you sort of think that, don't you, really? But looks, yeah, there aren't any big. That looks like one of the biggest fields. 2.6, not terribly massive by most sort of stretches. Ooh, I'm liking this over here. Jeweler. Yeah, so it's actually showing you recipes. Right, interesting. I do like it when we do get given something a little bit different. So train 1, train 2. Okay, so this is a little bit more. Yeah, there was the Mars one. I did go on it very briefly, and I sort of couldn't quite not get to grips with it. It was so alien, if you'll forgive the pun, that I couldn't sort of get to grips with it. And that's not to say a lot of work had gone into it. Me personally, I couldn't sort of yeah, get to grips with it really. So let's go to the mine. And this is the mine. This is one of our belts. So the train comes through here. We'd have to investigate what this actually is. And here we are. So we own this, looks like stone. Right, okay. So we put that on there, and load into the train. Right, I'm with you. So rent train as well. Yeah, we will investigate, but we're not going to try and do too much in one go. Oh, I do see something there though. Can't pretend I didn't see that. Right, beautiful. Okay, so there are gold nuggets on the map, and we have found one. 5,000 for a gold nugget. Not that that means that they're all going to be that. Right, so I don't normally tab it. I just wanted to. Oh, and I can check out map jump, can't I? Really? So we have a favorite. Now let's have a look at the equipment that we do own. We have a traditional joskin. Yeah, we've just seen the belt. Just check. Yeah, no, it's just those two belts. We've seen the pickup. Cultivator we've not seen. Front loader tools. Front loader. Traditional harvester. I'm going to do what I nearly always do, that if we really wish to shake it up, I'm going to shake it up at the beginning. But I'm beginning to sort of see this. These are all assets of the farm, and we can dispose of them or do what we like and keep them. Unless you were to set me a challenge where, right, you must keep it. I've done it on a few Let's Plays. Keep this stuff. The only way you can upgrade is if you do these sales. You could even put stricter guidelines on. So we've only got one. Oh, no, we haven't. No, we just saw the favorite. So that's a 150, and we've got the 100 Bura. Got my least the Nordston. I do like the Bachmann. And oh, we've got the FST, which is liquid. Ah, isn't that? I don't think it's just liquid. I think it's only the fuel tank, isn't it? We have the train coming. Right, so we're going to hop ship, and we're going to go back to the farm, and we're going to check the sales. So that is where the front loader is. Oh, my least favourite. Oh, that is just... Yeah, and this one has not been adjusted. The last one I had got... these are literally 3 meters. I mean, it is a bit ramshackle as well. I think I'd sooner have no shed than this shed. That's how strong I feel about this. So, sorry for those who like it, but I really do... It and me just don't go together well. Can we please? I bet we can't. I bet you any money we can't get rid of it. Oh, of course. Ah, right. Yeah, we can't. Oh, this may or may not work. Yeah, we do definitely want to get short of it. Oh, we've got a couple of... Yeah. There's only trouble with things like this. It's never as simple as you think. This is where having a crosshair is very useful. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it again, aren't we? Right, I don't mind the barrels. I just cannot, for the life of me, stand... Yeah. I might not be able to... Right. The rest can stay, or I will gradually do it bit by bit until this piece of land is back to our... Is it our piece of land first? You've done that, and oh dear, you shouldn't have done that. My apologies, everybody. Well, I will rectify this. I will literally... It's an assumption made... Oh, no fuel. Okay. So we're right near the stone processing. Right, we'll switch the engine off. One of the first things we need to do is grab some fuel. Right. I do like these ones where they are a bit of a challenge like this, where you... But then if you're going to have the bit of a... Oh, I suppose, is it that hard for me to go and get some fuel? Has the truck got the same problem? That's what I want to know. It has. Right. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, I'm keeping the sprayer. Definitely. Oh, the welder. Right, okay. Sales. Ooh. Now, these are interesting, the retriever, but when you buy it yourself, I mean, that is 80% bonus. So we haven't got a trailer. So, well, yeah, but not that kind of trailer. Yeah, the one thing that is strange about it is some of them have got like a proper bed underneath where it does get like boards. But some of them really don't ever. Some of the models actually don't have frames. So that one will grab a header and also a couple of 3-point links, one 3-point link and a trailer. It's usually got a fuel at the front. Capacity. Yeah, fuel tanks. Loading deck. Ah, so you can. So it's me that didn't see that option last time. I know. I had a couple with this option in, so you can actually literally put things on it. But then others you didn't. Yeah, not all of them, or at least I think was true. So that's 11,000. What is the big option? Yeah, let's go for the. But we do still what? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You cannot have. With all the loading deck, it's only certain models. So I was right. Yeah, sometimes if you get just the one model, let's just see. That was nice. That one didn't cost. No, that's exactly it's exactly the same cost as before. We will have that. And we will definitely have the RQ San. That we won't, the tandem no-till drill. 4.5 metre cedar for 85 horsepower. I think we're going to, I think we are going to have that. Yep. And then we are going to sell the bits and bobs that we've just sort of swapped out for that. And we are going to swap the cultivator. I'm going to grab a Ridiculous Dominic. So we are going to have a pickup, just not that particular one. Keeping the header tray that we've just bought. Welga we're going to swap out straight away. It isn't useless. Oh, no, let's keep it. You never know. Miscellaneous. That we're selling. Because I'm going to stick, yeah, because the Ridiculous Dominic will do the same job. Harvester, we haven't got another harvester, so I seem it would be pointless. That we're going to swap out for its, yeah, it's a slightly bigger brother, shall we say. So I think that's it. Cedar 4.5, still got a small tractor sprayer 24. Do we buy the, I think we're alright as we are. We've only got one tiny little field, so I think really yeah, we've only got the well gut. Have we? I think I saw a silo, but I don't know that it's ours. It could have been train silo, but note it's placed very close doors so that we are supposed to use it. Right, so where is the shop? We need to, yeah, we're going to go and grab the Ridiculous Dominic. Got that beautiful mod on where you can switch the zone markers on and off. Yeah, on and off. Fantastic, that is. Really do love it. So then there's a fuel tank there. Repair points. Let's have a look, I think. No, that's unloading bales by the look of it. There's the shop. So it's not the repair point, so... It's a train, and looks like that's the silo that we were just looking at a minute ago. Here's the repair point. Right. So sort of by that power thing, with the power meter it is. Fantastic. So we're going to grab a Ridiculous Dominic. And I think at that point we're actually about where we should be. Yeah, I am wanting one of these times to try something a little... Do you know, I think I've always had the MJXL. I've never had the XJ. That's because I always like the pickup. So yeah, that's why I've never had that. Yeah, this is the one I put in that was looking a little bit different one time. It's not... Attachers, gooseneck model, fifth wheel model. Need to check the backs for it, which I would imagine is in miscellaneous. I'm not sure that I've actually noticed them properly. It might be easy to go for the actual pack. But usually most of those type of things are over by this little lot. We're going to grab one of these as well, and I seem to be grabbing the red one now because you can see it a little bit easier in the grass. Yeah, no, that's definitely... Not sure if this actually goes to the TLX backs. I don't think it does. I'm almost sure when I put this in, I actually noticed the backs were quite... They might be on the trailers, because I couldn't see anything there. Did I? No, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. because we were still looking. Right, so we want to be going for, I would say, trailers. I apologise for yeah, I know this is a bit faffy, but really I always find these type of little decisions sometimes are very far reaching, so I don't just stumble into it. And also I don't like to do the same old every single time, even though there's always going to be something which is very similar, but not exactly the same. Oh, okay, I can't see that there. So at my leisure, I'm going to have a look and see. So we're going to grab what we normally do for now. Going to grab the XJ, my absolute favourite, and I will have a look at that off camera some other time. We're going to go 750. I want it to be almost believable. Yes, and that is it. Now we're going for the. Yeah, there's only one thing I don't like about it. It's got a weird, it's a bit like Spider-Man. It shoots those black tendrils out and looks really weird. Very strange. Right, I'm going to go for what has become recently, actually, I like it in red chrome. I suppose it sort of a little bit might go with the lava, but I just think it looks nice. Yeah, no excuses or no. It just, to me, I just think it looks nice. Simple as. It might not match that, but I'll stick that. Yeah, I always put the toolbox on the back of this. Now it's truly mobile. I just think that's an amazing thing, which is why the only reason why I sold the Thunder Creek. Only I seem to have lost my toolbox, so I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I've gone for partial process. You can switch it on with the. I can't remember which mod it is. I think it's the. It's not Power Tools. I do know, right. So what are we going to need first? We're definitely not seeding or anything like that. I would say the trailer probably, but that probably is also going to be left here. What I'm going to do is quickly, I'm going to go into very brief time, so we're going to literally repair these and go straight and grab that the harvest from the field. It shouldn't take, in fact, let's start that going first. Oh, we need some fuel though. Has that got fuel? No. Right. Okay, fuel first. Oh, actually, that is the point. Yeah, this new trailer, actually, you can fill this up. It's got the tanks, which I wouldn't mind using that feature, being as we bought it. A little bit too far away. Did I say my words? See you guys and gals on the other side. I see what it is. The gold we found goes on it. Right. It shows you what you found. Fantastic. We found 2. Doesn't look like there's... could be. It could be a bit of a clue in so much as it's like 10 or 12. So that could be definitely a clue. I'm going to still keep that little one. Or do I? Do I cash it in? So I suppose. Is it really... Would you have to... You could do, but at the very beginning, I always find that, yeah, you really do... Now, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think what we're going to do... I'm going to always try to make the most of what we've got. We've got straw and we've got a little tiny bit of sorghum, so there's not an awful lot I can do with the sorghum apart from perhaps sell it. But the straw, we can pull in a mob, but I often pull in. It's big though, I haven't got room for it. Well, I have a good mind to turn the field into something other than a field, really. So that could be our production and sort of part of our farmyard. What does it... I think it wasn't a terribly good field, was it? If it's a good field, then... Yeah, it's lousy. It's all silty clay. So actually, it would suit us really, really down to the ground. To actually do that into what I had got in mind. So then we are going to need... I hate that when my mind just goes blank. I just came down here specially for a specific purpose. I do know what it was, yeah. Straw. Going to buy what I often go to in a pinch when we've not got any kind of baler. I've got a baler in time. Obviously, we will be going square. I could afford that now. Yeah, but the mob that I'm thinking of doesn't like bales, and I'm not going to just buy the Omatana just for the sake of buying the Omatana or anything like that. So I think we're going to go for what has fast become one of my favourites when you are in a pinch. This Sit Pioneer. It's not all. Yeah, it's I do like the aluminium. I've fallen quite in love with that. I keep it the SIP colours. It's faster than almost everything else of this particular type. So now I think we can take that, but we can't use it. Or it might actually let us use it, but we shouldn't and we won't. So, SIP Pioneer. Let's take that and yeah, we'll get that straw up, and we're going to sticking some things straight down on our field, which is not going to be a field for long. Yeah, let me take it. Obviously, well, even if the ridiculous Dominic would let me use it, I'm not going to use it like this because it's not fair. I wouldn't be able to use it in real life because there's no 3 points. Oh, it's done that thing where it loses all power. Yeah, you have to just let go. I don't know what it is. Every now and again. Yep, done it again. Might be the height of the hitch, or it's dragging something in the ground, or but I don't know, it just seems a bit random. So let's go grab the Bura, I think. Let's bring it into the game. I would imagine the Bura, like everything else, is probably about out of fuel. Yeah, can we... Oh my life. Whoever had the farm certainly abandoned ship quite badly. Let's see, can we sneak across and actually get to where we've got to go? I know, we're on our way. Oh my life. Well, there is a way. Oh. Wow. Yeah. This is the Bureau's weakest. Oh, fuel right next to the fuel point. And is this the silo that's not really our silo, but it is sort of for the use of us? I think it is, isn't it? So biodiesel plants and owned by my farm. There's no biodiesel. So then we can actually make biodiesel. So we've actually got a production straight away. So we ought to have a good look at that. That's the silo over there that we just passed, I think, by the look of it. So these are sheds, I believe, with our equipment in. A good, solid little start. Let's get some fuel. Yeah, I do really like this best way thing. I did fall quite in love with that feature of it the first time I had it. It is really quite good. The front. Oh, no, it will let me do it from there. Okay, that's a long. Oh, it could be that. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure which one's which. Right, I'm going to go into another brief time lapse. I'm going to grab this drawer off. Oh, yeah, I do apologise. I'm really, absolutely shattered. So I am. It's one of those where you really are fumbling around. I apologise. Even I'm not normally this bad. Yeah, so let's clear away a bit so we can put our production, our first production. Well, no, it isn't our first production, is it? Because we've just seen. Let's have a look at this biodiesel plant then before we. Oh, we've got two. Bridal trailer, which needs clothes, fabric, wedding tuxedos, and a biodiesel plant which needs sunflower and canola oil, which literally you can put sunflower or canolas straight in, and of course we haven't been given that. So then in that case, right, I'm going to go into a time lapse. We should discuss options, and obviously we will be heavily going into the things that we have actually got for this. So yes, yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, let's have a look and see. Yeah, I should really have saved the game before I did the everything we've done. So then we've got the water distributor, which is, oh yeah, I hoped it was going to be close enough to do this. So water we're going to distribute. So that really, for the entire Let's Play, saves us the trouble of, when I say trouble, I mean obviously we know now that to begin with, we're just going to do this, treat it as, I've never used this one. I've used GH66 mods lots of times, the olives but I've never used, so I thought it's about time I did branch out and stop doing just the same old, same old. So we're going to do water for everything. Ooh, now I didn't know that. I mean, I don't mean I couldn't have seen it if I'd have looked closely, but I didn't look, and I didn't do it for that reason. So, yeah, let's grab... is it the same for both? It must be. Yes, it is. Yeah. So, yeah, 16 and... Oh! I didn't realise it did both. Now that, I've got to be honest, that really is a stroke of luck. They're the two things we need, and I mean, even I didn't see that until I was looking. So, really, as soon as we possibly can, we need to be doing the lime fertilizer, because you can see it's. In fact, actually, lime and manure, I think, is quite nice. Yeah, seeds, lime and manure, sorry. So it's going to be fairly expensive, but it is what it is, right? So the small, that also has got water straight away. Oh, we need pallets. Well, we'll buy pallets. I keep saying this, that I will allow one. I think I've never used the black sheep modding one either. I thought, well, let's so we need to buy some straw as well. Do we do it? Oh, we just use that straw. I think I can actually buy it from the Happy Mole, but we will buy the pallets. Now then, are these expensive? Ooh. But it fills it. It fills it completely. Yeah, so no pain, no gain. So we need to grab some straw, or else that's not going to work. And all the others are actually working. We will do this field completely, but I thought, yeah, I actually quite like doing this type of thing. So we need to switch the manure making mod on. I do like this. It's a really very, very good one. That one we're going to distribute, and one of these doors is the solid fertilizer. Yeah, but I do need some water, which now that will distribute on the hour, now that's calling for water. So yeah, it will fill it, but not immediately. Well, it will when that distributes, because it is distribute. Well, we could put the manure in there and the seeds actually, and then just bring a bag of lime for those two, and that would be actually, yeah, I want to treat this really sort of proper straight away. If these are your businesses, then I think you would do that. So we want to switch that one up. Can you do both? I never realised you could actually do that. I've never thought of that. Does that actually work? We shall have a look at that. I never realised you could actually do that. I never really sort of put that together, that you could actually do both. And yet now I think about it, one of Mr. Sealy P on one of his Let's Plays said something about this, and he had that eureka moment himself. Yeah, I didn't realise you could actually still switch the original one, although it makes a bit of logical sense now I actually think about it. So you can just run that one anyway and then get that other one done too. So yeah, we need to... Yeah, we'll go move on to this, but I wanted to get cracking straight away. So then we need to go grab the Fent is probably, because it's got the front loader, I'm probably going to get a big bag handler because it's easier. Now we could grab just the well grab, have it converted for what we want to do, and then I'll grab, yeah, big bag handler for versatility. It does a bit of everything, and really we need that. We'll have the welder converted to a flatbed. We haven't got the bot. This is a bit bigger though. Yeah, so we'll get this done, and then I think it's probably not a bad place to end the first session. I don't mind it being slightly long on the first one, because I do like to get a bit of track. In fact, I'd like to get through to, yeah, like not stay in this mud. We also need a weight if we're going to use this in this capacity. So we want to, yeah, we want to sell that. We may as well sell it. And we want to customize the wheels of that. It is already 150. We're going to go, yeah, wheel weights and standard tyres. It doesn't say standard, does it? But it really is. So we'll just say, yeah, wheel weights. Yes. And no. Yeah, I do like a little bit. I like 200%. And we will indeed. Ah. Yeah, no, that's right. Oh, no, we did want to do that too. The Welga. We wanted to go for bale trailer. Yeah, that's why it says that it really isn't a bad thing at all, really. Oh, no. So we need a weight and a bag handler. And we also did come to grab some stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go into another brief time lapse just shortly because I don't want this to be all taking ages to load stuff up. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. That's that done. Let's just speed time up so that everything goes across as it should do. Smash it. I'd like to see how well we do with everything as at that particular, you know, like with everything done. So yeah, we know the water's going to be doing the seeds, supposed to be distributing, but I can't really see. Why are we? That's true. Why are we buying manure when we created our own? Mind you, we haven't got a lot. That is true. Yeah, wow, it's actually done it. So no, it's already done that. Yeah, we didn't have a lot, it's true. So 32 tons plus what we'd already done. Seeds 11 tons, water rather a lot. So that's gone in 12 tons of manure to produce water there. We could buy some more straw. It's not beyond the realms of oh, it does do both. Oh wow, I'd imagine they'd run out quite quickly. Yeah, we also need to buy some straw. Are we going to allow that? Well, pallets is not really an ingredient in a way. It might look like that's a bit of a sort of cheap, but to be honest, it's more of a, yeah, that's a, so it depends on how you look at it, really, I suppose. Will we allow it or will we not? Well, we've got to, really, to make it work. And I suppose you would, in real life, I know it's not about the money either. We know it's not going to cost a lot. But I suppose you've got to look at it this way: is it possible for me to buy straw in the real world like we're doing now? And the thing is, yes. And is it expensive? Not particularly. So would you stop your business from working by like thinking? I mean, yeah, because I can be a little bit too particular. You know, where I'm like being really a bit too stringent. I think this is a case in question. It's not like it's sugar or, well, even sugar you can, but what I mean is I like to sort of do it for our own product, but really farmers do this type of thing. So what I'd like to do is, because we're storing everything, is go through till, it's so strange being on an Australian map. It really is so very strange, this particular thing. So yeah, we've really well, we've not gone out of farming, but we're more like a market gardener presently than we are a normal farmer. But that's just the beginning. I'm just trying to duck and dive a little bit, as you do. Don't seem to be able to get under the roof. And it is going to be, this would be the time of year when we went 9. Yeah, because it's really strange seeing that. I had really difficulty on Southern Cross Station and the other map, Australian map. I didn't really cotton on. I don't know if it had a standard time. I'm not. Oh, production. No, I expected a bit of production cost. Now we haven't got a generator, but I'm quite happy with that. I'd imagine some of our gardens may well have stopped. Oh no, we bought the straw, I was going to say. No, not particularly. No, they're all happy. So a very, very little amount of melons and stuff like that. This is a very, very long-term gain from. So 10,000 for that. Yeah, it's not. Oh, that doesn't seem to add up. Is that splitting? That's 344, 351. if you sort of put that together. I wonder if that is where the black sheep modding's still not quite right. It doesn't add up to 384 though, so it's a little bit strange. If it is splitting those cycles per month divided by 3, then the sums aren't quite right. So this little lot, yeah, oh, root crops. I'm not looking at this properly, am I? Yeah, oil crops. I really didn't look at that properly. So wow. Yeah, so really, and this is per one. This is only one of the two. It's not humongous amounts, but it is a good amount. Potatoes and sugar beets, a little bit of sunflower, not a little bit of canola. You'd have to do this for months or for a year to actually see a great thing. But we have got 2 of these, so added together. Obviously, to send these, the canola and the sunflowers, 2-hour thing on a monthly basis is not a bad thing. And then we've got oats, sorghum. We could actually go into a bakery and sell. Oh, cotton. Weren't we producing? We need to produce fabric. Now that we haven't got. So we need to get things to make fabric. Well, there's quite a few of those, so that we're going to have to do, because it would be very silly for us not to do this. The other thing is how, yeah, I mean, what we really want to be doing is actually sunflower. Well, we stick both of these on because we've actually got these straight away, and we shall send the canola distributing and we need to do the same on the other one. Sunflowers distributing, canola distributing. Fantastic. So that is quite amazing. So we do need to, yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. We're 34,445. What is in the sales? Sugar cane, stupendous, amazing thing by Tethys Saturn. I do love that. I really do. Yeah, it's a real. We can't afford it. It's simple as. We really can't. We can just. No, we couldn't even afford that. But we don't need it. So I'm happy to be as we are. So it is March. But yeah, I mean, really, this is really going through the winter now on an Australian map. So I don't mind if we do. But we ought to be looking. I suppose we are producing. If we go through, yeah, I'm going to call it quits here. Yeah, we can see how things are going. We can see how with our business. Yeah, we do need to. I mean, again, we do need to buy more fields. We've invested heavily in all of our things, and that is really fantastic. But well, that is the point. Yeah, there is one thing I haven't done. I was just thinking this is not quite right. No, not that one. Yeah, this one here. That's our main income. Really, the water, why is that not calling for water? It is a little, yeah, it is. So that one we want to sell because that's our main income. We're going to rush through till 10 o'clock and then we're going to call it quits at that point. Yeah, that really is the main way of us earning quite a big cash increase. Yeah, to tide us through whilst we're doing the rest, really. And it's obviously, yeah, we've got the manure that we had originally. The water will go in. I think we're going to do a manual load. Yeah, we'll just quickly grab some and stick some in this, a couple of those. Yeah, because that should have pulled some across. It's really strange, the distributor, how it actually apportions things out. There's only that thing that really needs it, and it really should have done that. So I don't understand why it's only put 192 litres in, which I don't know whether it does it on an hourly rate sort of bit, but yeah. So these others we're going to have to look to see what we can do, whether they're just selling, or we could have a quick look at that before I go, just to see whether I'll ever have that mod again or whether I won't. So these ones we do want to be looking at. Now, obviously, we don't know how long it's going to take us to make the... now, also, the other thing is... yes, there's a huge... so it's November, December, which is the equivalent to April, May, which is actually exactly the same as the base game clothing. So yeah, 18,000 for wedding tuxedos. And what about the fuel is what I'm thinking. Crude oil, I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, because there's other ones that already do the same thing as well. Yes, so we have canola oil, biodiesel. Oh, wow. We actually did make some straight away. Wow, equal amounts. Wow, amazing. That's not bad, that isn't really. Oh, 100 makes 200. Wow, that is quite an amazing process. A little bit cheeky, but I have no control of such things. If the map maker says yes, there's not much you can argue with that. Right, so then, whereabouts are you? I would have thought it would have appeared on the map itself, being as the map maker made the map. It really should be in here somewhere. It'd be me that can't see. I'm terrible. I look in editing and I think, why could you not see that? It's so plain where it is. It's strange when you look in, especially when you're tired as well. Your eyes seem to just go straight past things. You'd have thought it would have been in this little lot, really. Crushed stone. Gold. Oh, my life. Gold is good. Chocolate. Ah. Well, that's a little bit odd. We can sell it, but we can't see how much it's going to sell for. So is there somewhere we actually take it to on the map? Should still tell you how much it is, really. Let's go one more time down, because it could be me. I don't think it is, though. Paraffin, kerosene, motor oil, bearing green. Yeah, that's at the... I think it's Bartson that does that one. Premium potatoes, firewood, tomato juice, ethanol. But that's what, another mod. I would have thought the map itself seriously shows what it does itself. You'd have thought. Grapeseed oil, premium grape juice. Chocolate. No. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a strange one. So there must be somewhere on the map that actually buys it. It's got to be. Yeah, well, it would show you. So the stone processing plant. Do we own that? 40,000. Yeah, just thought jeweler. Aha. So now we see where the diamonds and that are. Another jeweler. Stone station trade. Ah, so the stone station is where we were before. Yeah, we've seen that. Trying to see it. No, these are all ours. Yeah, these are the ones we've just placed. Biodiesel plant. Bridal tailor, which we both own both of those, but what are we supposed to do with the goods? Sell them? I mean, to foreign markets? I suppose it's a bit like pig food. Pig food does the same. You can't see your pig food. So we're up to 87,571. Not bad for 1 month in this. And we've also got many irons in the fire that are going to take longer to actually produce results. But nevertheless, we've done far more than it appears that we've done. And mainly stemming to begin with. Well, the main income was due to the actual manure we did make. Although we obviously, some of that then also went from that because it distributes it evenly, which is a bit of a shame because I really just wanted that for the gardens. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. It's been a cracking session, a completely different start than you'd expect. Although we did obviously harvest this, but yeah, I've gone for that, and that. And as I always say, I know sometimes people get a little bit bent out of shape, like, because it's always doing the... It is true, but it's based upon what you've got and what you can do with what you've got. And this really does lend itself well to this. It's a bit like the Omatana and the production shed. They work very well if you've got grass or any kind of silage. I mean, as in, if you're doing grass or... keep forgetting my words. Chaff, that's it. Chaff or grass silage, it's the secret ability of the Omaton, and then the digestate can be made into fertiliser from the production shed. Those two work so very well with those abilities. These two likewise work very well together. They really do. So that's why I often would match them together. They're not that one's big, does take up a lot of room. This one's just fantastic generally anyway. So I like that one a lot. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. That is the first session. Yeah, we did check. We did. There's nothing big. Oh, we can afford it now, though. I don't know where this is set. Australia. I would have thought sugarcane could have been easily done in that. Do we do that? It's rather an amazing thing. There is a couple of quite cheap. Are we going to do sugarcane? I don't know. I think there's enough interesting things to do on the map. I really am going to actually have a right good go at seeing. We've been given the basis. I mean, we've sort of worked a little bit. We needed a bit of capital anyway to make the most of the businesses we've already got. We're lucky we've got these gardens that I really didn't know. I can honestly, hand on heart, say that that was going to do what it did do. But it really, yeah, that is fantastic. I mean, we've not got a field anymore because that's really been converted to productions. But yeah, I suppose, isn't that probably the most important thing we should be doing? They are very reasonable. They're also very awful. It's nearly all silty clay. I suppose. Are there any others that are? Now that's more like my kind of field. So that's only 36,000. That is beautiful. It's nearly all loam. In fact, I think across the water is much better. And there is that little bridge leading over there. So I think that's where I destroyed the shed, I think, isn't it? Or is that where I destroyed the shed? We're going to buy that. Yeah. Not going to go mad, though, but that is really... Just have one look at what we just bought. Am I facing? I am facing. No, no, I am. Yeah. Literally facing. No, it's not. It is just some land... Yeah, so it's this. It was the stones, I could say. Oh, it's more like a production slab. So that's a cracker, really. Yeah, that's going to do us. Because we haven't got much room over there, really. Another one of these little fires, smashing. So yeah, we own. Ooh, you didn't look at what you got in the field, did you? Sugar beet. The one thing we do also need to do, it might be easier with this to actually buy the data with it being such a small field. It's almost, I mean, you lease the thing for 867. Actually, it's cheaper than leasing the thing, so we will. So we've got the data for that. I don't think, yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna have to do lime in that, aren't we? We haven't got a fertilizer spreader. We have got a sprayer. We could sort of spray, I suppose. Yeah, let's buy one of. Yeah, I'm sure I'm right in saying that. That's the last thing we're going to do, and then I am gone. Yeah, right. So we're going to. Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise anybody to know which one I'm probably going to buy. It was almost a given, especially for the liming. But to begin with, it's not only is it very reasonable, but it's also amazing. Buy holes FS. Yeah, smash it, and we're going to need to buy another bag of lime, and also we want a thing of fertilizer. Yeah, which is only not very far down at all. Fantastic. I think a lime, fertilizer, herbicide. We've got a sprayer. We might have some already. If not, we will. We can. No, I don't think I've got herbicide. Yeah, let's grab a pallet of herbicide as well. Just while we're going down the shop, it seems silly to me not to grab. Let's get 2. And we'll take the... Yeah, the reason I didn't use the best way is because it doesn't like the railroad track. It really sort of struggles to get over that. It keeps on crashing. It's very low. I had a similar thing with the retriever on another Let's Play. It's very, very low. So I think it's probably dependent upon what's dragging it. Yeah, what's towing at this end. Obviously the hitch, it must be a little bit low on ours. So I may well paint this just in the interim, because it's not terribly interesting really, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. But that's where I'm going to leave it for this very first session. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with where we've gone. We've bought another field already, so that's quite amazing through our businesses that we've done so far. Yeah, I mean, these ones we could actually build as more like production things in time. So, but we will get that done, because obviously that is going to be a decent yield. It is, and we've also got loads of room for productions and stuff like that. So yeah, we saw the slab, but actually that goes far further than you think. Yeah, I mean, it's not just that the land goes quite a bit further than you think. It goes all the way to the water. It gets further than that. I've noticed the line. It's the line here. It's not water at all, yeah. So it leads all the way up here, all of this bit of land as well. Might put a shed down here, something like that, but definitely productions. But again, really, if this is loam, you just have a look at where the loam's going on that. And if it is, I've got to be honest, oh no, it's actually the silty clay bit. Yeah, so if we dug that up, you're going to find silty clay. Really, we know it works like that. So yeah, no point in me doing that. It's very flat as well, so that's going to be very useful for further productions. Although I'm going to keep on that. Although I think I think it's a bit of room more for some smaller productions. So we'll go on there first, and then we're going to come over here. So that is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this. It's a very nice map, very unique as well. I love the direction we've been sort of pointed in. Very unique, clothes and biodiesel. Yeah, it's very new, so it might be that's why that you can't see the stuff that's selling on the map, but it usually sells, but only if there is a price for it. So I'm sure we can, if we look at our production. I'm going honest, but yeah, just sort of if we'll try to sell that next session. In fact, let's do it now. Let's just try to sell and go till 11 o'clock. See if we get any kind of pop, and also will give us let us see how much we're going to earn for that 3 tons. Yeah, whoa. That's not bad. It's about 14 grand. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. It's a cracker. So again, I think that was right. I should check in editing. I'm not really the best at looking for things like that. Also, it could be a little bit of solid fertilizer as well. So you can't really say, unless you isolate the that one thing, you can't really say what's what. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That was a cracking session though. 50,699 plus we've got a field of sugar beets, a production slab, and quite a few businesses, lots and lots of irons in the fire. So yeah, we're doing really well, I think, for a first session. Usually I'm like worrying and stressing about what we're going to do and how we're going to do it and all that by now, but we've already, I do like doing the garden start, and especially I've never used Black Sheep moddings. It's only just come, and I've never used those of G866 mods, even though I've used his olive and grapes quite frequently. I've never used those before, so it's quite nice. I'll be using them again, most definitely, and I wish I'd have looked at them sooner. But all that remains to be said is goodbye for now.